I'm very surprised at Rosado. He showed me a lot of a very talented guy. You know, a lot tougher than I even thought. He's, you know, a lot of courage. A lot of respect for this guy.
When you had him down there, and I think it was the 4th round, did you think that that was it? Did you think you had him where you wanted him?
I didn't go too crazy, but I knew it was going downhill for him. You know, he played his game right. He fought very well, and he survived. And he stayed till the 10th, 11th round.
David, a couple days ago we spoke, and I said 3rd round you're gonna finish this fight. You put him down in the 3rd round. You put him down, but he kept on going. He kept on going. He got that heart. I mean, was this the hardest fight that you have fought?
It's one of them. Yeah, I'd have to say pretty much in the top 5 toughest fights I've ever fought. Yeah, he's a very tough guy. He showed a lot of courage. You know, I won pretty much every round, but he just kept coming. So it's you know, I did my job right, and he survived the round. So respect to him.
After the fight, you said to Mexican Lemieux that you would like to get in the ring with Triple G. Are you ready for Triple G right now? Would you want that next, or are you waiting a couple more fights?
I'm ready for, like I said, I'm ready for any middleweight at 160. Triple G, whoever it is, you know, they signed the contract, everything's right,
Canelo.
everything's prepared. I'm ready to fight anybody. I don't know why you guys are so obsessed after Triple G, but there's a lot of great middleweights out there. Whoever it is, I'm ready to fight anybody at 160.
Do you think that Triple G is overrated?
Triple G is a great fighter, but you know, there's a lot of great fighters out there. I'd like to be part of them. I feel like I'm part of them. You know, we got Quinlan, we got, you know, a lot of great middleweights out there.
What do you bring that all these other guys who have come to Triple G so far who have been unable to do? I mean, he has made short work of just about everyone he's faced.
Excuse me?
Triple G has made short work of just about every guy he's stepped in the ring with. What do you bring to the table that's different than anyone else has done?
Well, Triple G never put Rosado on the floor, but he stopped him in the later rounds. I put Rosado on the floor I don't know how many times, once or twice, how many it was. But you know, Triple G has his style of fighting. He's a very good fighter. I have my style of fighting. You know, we'll have different ways. Everybody's great in their own ways.
Every punch you land is loaded up. You know, is that just the way you fight?
That's the way I fight. You know, you get to see. You saw what I did for 11 rounds. Was it 10 or 11 rounds? Whatever it was.
Do you feel your hands? Are your hands hurt right now?
Some say that, you know, no. that only could last you so long. You know, I mean, what do you say to those who say that could only last you so long?
Well, I don't have to say anything. You saw it with your own eyes. I was strong from the 1st round till the 10th round. I could have easily won 12 rounds with bombs like that. You saw I didn't slow down in the last rounds when I took them out. So whatever they say is what they say. You know, fans will always say positive and negative things. It's just part of the game.
David, 2015. When will you be coming back in the ring? When do you want to get back? The Tiger management, did they have a date for you? Anything?
No date right now. We were just concentrating on the Rosado fight, but the doors are open. Whoever we want to fight will be ready to fight me. I can't wait to get back in the ring. This is my office. This is where I play. So I can't wait anytime in 2015.
Max hinted at it that you know, in that round where you had him down, that would often be the time when you guys were exchanging, where in the past you may have fallen apart. You've made a lot of changes, you've mentioned. How conscious were you of the previous fights where it's happened, and you know, how different did you feel this time?
I don't know what to say. In the past, when I used to, with the later rounds, fall down, but it only happened once. It was against Rubio, and I had a big background behind that fight. But everything has been settled with that, and it's been since 2011. So we're far beyond that. We're a whole new, different fighter. You guys saw it today. You know, there's no point of talking about Rubio and the guy I was with Rubio. I'm well prepared. I'm ready to take anybody at 160 pounds, 12 rounds, 15 rounds, 20 rounds, you name it, I'll do it.
David, a couple last words for your fans worldwide.
I love you guys. Happy holidays. See you in 2015.
Were you surprised that Rosado took so much punches and stayed in the fight so long?
I was. To tell you the truth, I take off my hat to Rosado. He's one hell of a fighter. He's a lot better than I even thought. He survived very well. He knows how to survive, and he's one very tough fighter. So I give him a lot of credit. He knew how to mingle in there and take some nice shots and just keep coming.
Yeah, they were yelling to stop the fight, but it looked like, what do you think?
He didn't want to continue the fight, but he's a tough guy, so he just kept on going. I knew after the 9th round, he saw I wasn't puffing hard. I kept coming, but the shots were still solid. I know he was hoping I would gas out, but you know, I said I wouldn't, so I don't know why you guys don't believe me. But so after the 10th round, he just, you know, I could see in his eyes he gave up.
Is there an arena big enough in Canada to hold Lemieux, Golovkin?
Anything is possible. We'll make it happen if it has to. We'll make people sit outside if we have to.
Did you think you would have any trouble against a good counter puncher? You know, Rosado doesn't hit that hard.
I think I would have an easier time with a good counter puncher because he would open up more and try to get shots at me that would leave me chances to hit them back. Unlike Rosado, where he was trying to protect himself and trying to survive, it's harder to take out a guy that's trying to survive and playing a defensive skill. When I was landing my shots was when it was countering towards me, so it was easier in that, but whoever it is, I don't mind.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
It's an extremely good preparation to fight him and to come in this fight to surprise me. I didn't think he would make it that far, but hats off to him. He's a hell of a fighter, and Brooklyn's a great city. It's an honor to be fighting here in the Barclays Stadium. I hope you all enjoyed it before the holidays.
What made it difficult for you to try to get him out of there? You said that you thought he would get him out of there earlier, but he was more game than you thought? Would that be?
It's, you know, he played. It's hard to knock out a guy who's trying to survive, but he played his game. He played his game right. He covered up. You know, he knew if he was going to exchange with me, it wasn't to his advantage. So he played his cards right, and he did what he had to do, and it lasted the amounts of rounds that it lasted. I knew after the 7th round when I started getting him with some solid shots, he didn't want to be in there. But respect to him, he stayed till the 10th round. Very tough guy.
Did you not respect his power at all in this fight?
Did I not respect? You know, I don't mean no disrespect, but his power wasn't bothering me at all. I'm in very good shape, and I was ready to just bring everything that I had towards him, and my power was much superior than his.
As you stood up a little bit, was that your patience or him being tired?
My patience was the key. You know, it broke him down. He didn't want to. He thought I was gonna gas out, I guess, in the later rounds, but he saw that I was engaged. I was explosive from the 1st round till the 10th round. If I had to be in the 12th round, I was in great shape. There was no problem for me.
You seem to be toying with him at times. You stuck out your tongue a few times and smiled at him. You caught him with a counter shot. Were you just having fun in there? Did you know that there was no way he could beat this fight?
I never stuck out my tongue, but I was having a great time in there. You know, I owe him a lot of respect. He showed tremendous amount of heart, but I was having fun in there, and I wasn't really looking for the knockout because I knew his game plan, and he was playing a lot of defensive. So I was just jabbing in there, and when my shots were coming out, I was landing them. That's what I did, and I gave you guys a good show. I hope you enjoyed it.
What's next? What's next? Now, I mean, the name that comes up all the time is Triple G.
And I heard you call him out in the ring. So is that an immediate thing that you want? I mean,
I don't care about Triple G. I don't care about these guys. Whoever is at 160, I will fight them. Triple G, Cotto, Quinlan, you name them, I'll fight them. Triple X.
Would you come back here to fight Peter Quinlan in Brooklyn since it's kind of his home base?
GG's home base?
No, Peter Quinlan.
Oh, Quinlan. Okay. Yeah, for sure. I would love to fight Kid Chuck. Hell yeah.
So anybody. You're saying you'd fight Triple G, but is there a set money amount that you want, or is you're going to take what HBO is offering?
He's my manager. He takes all the decision on the financial part.
Would Triple G have to go to Canada to fight you, or do you come here to fight him?
I don't mind. I love fighting here, and I love fighting wherever it is.
Well, no, it's a fight. That's a fight that has to pay, right?
Well, obviously there's some talks. He wouldn't be on HBO today if you guys haven't already been talking. Clearly that's what you guys are looking for. Max Kellerman isn't asking him those questions in the ring for nothing. So we want some answers.
You guys you guys really want this fight. I'm gonna give it to you guys.
How soon you gonna give it to us? How soon?
Hey, when the negotiations are right, you know, he takes care of all that. Today we had a great fight. We had a very tough Rosado in front of us, and now it's the holidays. We're just gonna go home and relax, and then we're gonna see who we fight.
But have you guys
Whoever it is, would you like to have a little chocolate instead?
I'd love to have chocolate, vanilla, or whoever you name. I'm not happy. You know?
Has anybody approached you about, you know, has any of those guys approached you? Cotto, Canelo?
I don't think they want to approach me, but I don't know. I don't think so. Have they approached me?
That's the right answer. We don't want to fight Rosado. We wanted those guys, but we have to go through this step.
Yeah.
And why would they want to fight him? He's so dangerous.
What kind of a statement do you think you made tonight of those that question your chin and durability since you were knocked out by Rubio?
I was not knocked out by Rubio. I was stopped by Rubio. And that fight, there was a lot of controversies, but I'm no longer that man I was with Rubio. As you guys can see today, I have juice from the first till the last rounds. I'm a whole different fighter. You judge for yourself. You saw what you saw tonight. I'm ready for anything, anybody. That's it.
David, coming off back-to-back victory, sensational victory, there's going to be a lot of hype around you, and a big target. How do you feel about that?
I'm ready, you know, like I said, I'm ready to be a world champion. I'm ready to fight anybody at 160. So whatever they bring out, I'm going to prepare for that kind of a fight. And for sure, there's steps to take in life. I'm 25 years old. You know, I want to take the right steps, the right decisions. I want to stay a champion a long time, and I have the best manager in the world for that. And together, you know, we're a strong team, and we'll take whatever fight we have. I'm perfectly confident in fighting anybody at middleweight.
Were you prepared to chase them around the ring tonight? Is that why I've seen, not that I've noticed in the last few fights, but you were heavily invested in the body in the later rounds?
Yeah, I got a few blisters on my feet right now from running after him, but I knew he was covering up well to the head, so I said let me Tyson his style, body and uppercut to the head. But you know, he played his game right, and he showed a lot of great skills out there. Very impressed by Rosado.
What'd you think of the stoppage? Were you surprised that they stopped it when they did?
I was a bit disappointed because I really wanted him to stop. I really wanted, but
you wanted to score a knockout.
Yeah,
I mean,
but he didn't want to be in that ring after. Towards the end of the round, you guys saw it. He was on the ropes. He was just waiting for a moment. You know, but I wanted to make it crystal clear that he quit. But you know, this is boxing, and this is a decision I had to do. So the referee saved him, and this is it. But you know, respect to him. He's a very good fighter and a lot of heart. This guy's a very tough guy. Very good fighter.
There was a few times when you got hit pretty hard by Rosado. How would you rate his power, like with other fighters that you face?
He's got good power. He's a respectable kind of guy. But it didn't bother me a bit.
David, if you could have one name to call out one fight,
Dream fight? Man, I don't watch too much boxing. I don't even know these names. He knows probably better than me. Who we want to fight?
Canelo, Cotto.
You just said it. Canelo,
Those are nice names. Those are some nice names, yeah. Whoever. You got the money, we'll fight. Yeah, no problem.
All right, thank you, David.
Happy holidays.